Google, turn living room lights on.
Streaming VLOGMAS from Global Player.
Let me see what we've got today.
15. Snowman.
Oh, cute.
The snowman.
The snowman. Good morning. Thought it was about time I properly said hello and welcome to another Vlogmas. It is Sunday morning, which I've realised I've filmed out of all the Vlogmases I've filmed, half of them have been filmed on a Sunday. Got banana oat pancakes for breakfast. I usually just do it with oat flour, but we've run out, and so I've had to blend it with whole oats in the blender. It's really hard to get the right consistency. This little guy has been on our fence for the last, I don't know, half an hour? Just munching away. He's been sat on our fence every day for weeks. We're gonna have to give him a name at this rate.
Fuzz.
Fuzz, I like Fuzz. McFuzz.
McFuzz. Donald McFuzz.
Donald McFuzz. I like that. Okay, we need to stop looking at Donald McFuzz because we need to get ready.
Yeah.
We are nipping out. I've not worn this cardi with this t-shirt before. Does that work? I was toying between wearing this jumper today. I was getting lots of questions about it on when did I wear it? When I did my wrap with me. I was getting lots of questions. It's a fairly old one from Toast. Yeah, do I wear this or... I'm quite comfy in this. I might just stick with this. We're nipping into town because we need to get a few bits. I also want to get ingredients to make a chocolate yule log. I have never made one, but for the last few weeks, all I can think about is making a chocolate yule log. You guys are probably sick of seeing me wearing this scarf already. I have a feeling this is going to be glued to me for the for the rest of the winter because it's so comfy, it's so snuggly. Right, shall we go? Let's go. We're matching.
Yeah.
Got our matching Christmas cardies on. Anyone else's lips so dry at the moment, and I'm so bad at picking them, but it annoys me when I've got flaky skin on my lips. And even my most favourite lip balm just isn't cutting it at the moment. I've got a list of ingredients for this yule log. I didn't know which recipe to go for. There's so many, and there's some with flour, without flour. I didn't even know there were two types. Right, we need to find the bacon section.
Do we need 12 eggs?
No, we need 6 eggs though, but here, large eggs. Oh, the recipe needs all of those. Caster sugar. I think we might need 2 chocolates. Or stretch. Chocolate. Butter's next to you, my lovely. That's it. Back to the car. That was a very, very quick trip. Made it back home. Got most of our bacon bits and some lunch. Got some goodies from Lush that I'll show you a bit later.
I think it is a good angle.
Yeah.
Mwah. Mwah.
Mwah.
Mwah. Mwah. Mwah. Welcome to our cooking show.
It's been a long time since we did some baking on here. So for old time's sake, I've got my baking buddy with me.
Baking buddy.
And I've never made a yule log before, so we'll see how this goes. I stop it. The recipe I have found is a Nigella recipe.
Cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder. We've got eggs, icing sugar, and we've got
Casting the sugar.
caster sugar.
Let's have chocolate.
Chocolate, huh?
Dark chocolate.
And dark chocolate. Oh, and a cucumber. I don't think we need the cucumber. I'm on my second coffee today. It's a second coffee kind of day. I've been very good, but I just felt like I needed it today, and I've got a bit of a headache. I've just got my fingers crossed that I'm not catching Doug's cold that he's had.
Is Daddy finished? Is it cold?
I don't know if he's finished with his cold. Can you also get me we need some vanilla extract.
Got it.
Little tiny, yeah, that's it. Good job. Right, we've got vanilla extract. I think we're good.
How big of a bowl do we need?
We need a large bowl, so probably...
Dark pink?
Yeah. Thank you. That looks like that's the best angle we're going to get. Right, we need to separate the eggs.
Separating the eggs. I know how to do that.
And then you just want... Oh! Oh! I've done that. 50. Oh, we need to turn them on.
Yeah. 50.
Let's get these eggs whisked.
Eggs.
That would not be good.
Do you need
Oh! No, stop. Got it.
He's flattened it on.
I was just trying to get it off the whisk. Oh dear. So that one we'll put to the side.
Vanilla.
And we need to add the rest of the caster sugar. Measure. So we need 100 grams. Would you do me the honours? Pour it in, Bubba. Would you like to whiskey whisk? Girl, you're doing a good job.
No, you're doing a
good job. You're doing a good job.
You're doing it.
We're doing a good job. It's impossible to find a good spot to put you guys in this kitchen. Moosey, pale and thick. Should we go up a notch?
What? It's bubbling.
You got it?
Yeah.
Big muscles. We've got our yolks are thick and white. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Good job. Oh, the cocoa powder in. And we're going to then sieve that.
Shall I do it?
Yeah. All of it in.
That looks so cool.
It does. And we got a little.
You hold it down.
Yep.
It's snowing chocolate from out of the sky.
Snowing chocolate.
And no one knows why. Chocolate.
It's snow.
Let it snow. Let it snow.
Come on, these last little bits. In you go.
Come on, little guys. Fold it.
With the spatula.
This one?
Yeah. So what we do when we fold in. Just. Oh, look at that.
Am I doing it?
Yeah. Yeah, you just don't want to knock the air out. So usually you do sort of like a figure of 8. So that's good. What you need to do is sort of scoop and then fold.
Oh.
That is such a satisfying texture.
This is going to be so chocolatey.
It's going to be so yummy. Tell me I'm not the only one that can hear the electricity in the walls sometimes. I can hear from over here, I can hear the buzzing going through this into the wall.
The electrons.
The electrons, well I don't,
The electrons that moving in the power.
yeah, there will be electrons because, yeah.
That's what makes it things work.
So clever. Well, yeah, electrons are in atoms, aren't they?
Yeah.
Along with all the other things, the neutrons and stuff. Oh, I'm making a mess. I always find trying recipes for the first time quite difficult. I'm more of a visual person. I need to see someone making the thing rather than reading the instructions. I would find the technical challenge on Bake Off so difficult because I'm...
Look.
Oh, that looks so yummy.
That's so vanilla-y.
So we need to, once that's mixed in, we need to start combining the egg whites and this mixture. I feel like we're on the Bake Off. Who knows how this is going to turn out.
Is it good? Have I done a good job?
You have done a very good job. That looks so good. Smell it. Oh, I don't know if the bowl's going to be big
That
enough.
reminds me of mousse.
It does look like mousse, doesn't it?
And it sounds like mousse.
Yeah. Excuse me. What are you eating?
Vanilla.
That's about a third. I don't think this bowl's going to be big enough. More whites, please.
White.
And this one will be okay. Oopsie. Yeah. Well, if that was what's number 5 say we have to do?
Line a Swiss roll tin with baking parchment, leaving a generous.
I don't know if we've got the right tin for it. Give it a go. See, this is, I need visuals. I don't know, I don't understand what it's asking me to do. I think we're there, guys. Stop eating the vanilla. Hot baking paper, leaving a generous overhang at the ends. Oh, okay. This is all we have. I'm assuming this is what it means. Overhang, but tuck it into the corners. So this is just gonna have to do. And we're just gonna have to hope that we don't end up with a giant roll.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even look at the instructions. I'm guessing this is what I do. Right. What does it say? Do I need to smush it out? It just looks like a big cow poo. Let's try again. I thought whilst our cake is baking, I would come up and show you the bits that I picked up in Lush earlier. If you've been watching this channel a while, you will know my love for Lush. I have been doing Lush hauls on this channel for years, and I'm so proud to say I am working with them on this video. They are the sponsors of today's Vlogmas, and we've got lots of goodies in here. I reckon I've gifted something from Lush to pretty much everyone I know at some point over the years. They're a go-to of mine for gifts, whether it's just picking up the odd thing and wrapping it myself, or they have not wraps and you can pick out your own selection of products and then you can have someone in store wrap it for you in a reusable not wrap. I did pick myself up a few bits that we don't have in our advent calendar that are go-to Lush Christmas products that I get every year. This is one of my favourites. I remember when this came out years ago. So many of the Lush Christmas scents are so nostalgic to me. They instantly remind me of Christmas. This is one of them. This is the Golden Wonder Bath Bomb. I love this one. It's super colourful, very shimmery. All their glitters are sustainable. They don't contain plastic. But yes, this is the very Golden Wonder Bath Bomb and I love it. It's a favourite of mine. What did I pick up in store earlier? There was a giant Snow Fairy bubble bar. I picked it up and our hands were covered.
Want some glitter?
Want some glitter? Ooh, so sparkly. I then picked up the Magic of Christmas. I'd had my eye on this. This was the first thing that I went to find. This is a bubble bar and when I read the description on their website, I instantly knew it would be for me. It's a little bit sweet, bit citrusy, but it's got that spiciness, that classic Christmas spiciness. Sorry, my camera keeps falling down. Delilah picked this one out. This is Snow Fairy Lights. Of course, it's got the classic Snow Fairy scent and a sweet candy smell. Now this can be 3 bath bombs in one, or if you're feeling bougie, you can just chuck the whole thing in. Look how sweet this is, and then the top comes off. It's so clever. And then inside are all these bath bomb, tiny little bath bombs that you can sprinkle into your bath. So we have some goodies for ourselves. So we can have, I might even have a bath later. I really enjoyed my bath last Sunday. Might make it a thing over the winter, a Sunday evening bath. But Lush are also great for gifts. Okay, this isn't a Christmassy one as such, but I've picked up this little gift for my best friend. I know she loves anything rose scented, and so I picked her up the rose gift box, wrapped beautifully. In here we have a rose argan body conditioner and a rose jam shower gel. You see in there, and then you can write who it's to and who it's from. Things like this are great if you're in a rush or you're not quite sure what products pair well together, or you want something wrapped beautifully and you don't have time to wrap it, or maybe you don't enjoy wrapping presents. It's all done for you. I'm gonna get this in the post tomorrow and I hope that it gets to her before she watches this vlog. Delilah asked if she could get this because this is the sweetest little gift set. This would be perfect for kids. This is the Sugar Plum Fairy gift set, and inside, let me show you. I feel like most of you know this, but if any of you are new to Lush, these packing peanuts are made out of cornstarch, so they just dissolve in water. This gift set has this adorable soap which says it's infused with sultana infused soap made with cheery citrus and softening almond milk, and then a little sugar plum sparkle bubble bar. I just thought that was the sweetest little gift set. No doubt Delilah will want to keep this box and reuse it for something. They have so many gift sets. There is something there for everyone. They've got gift sets under £15, £20, whatever your budget is. Last few bits, these aren't mine, these are Delilah's. She's been asking for some more fun, which is essentially Play-Doh for the bath that you can make bubbles with, wash yourself with, and use like Play-Doh. She picked up this. I don't think Father Christmas needs to bring us any snow fairy this year because she's got plenty here. Yeah, this is the snow fairy fun. It also comes with some paper flowers. She also picked up the snow fairy shower jelly. I won't get it out because it will get my hands messy. Oh, that's like the snow fairy scent times 10. You can see lots of squished fairy in there. They had one out in store, and yeah, it's just a snow fairy, and you use this to wash yourself. We've gone very snow fairy, but it's one of those classic Lush Christmas products. Snow fairy magic wand, and it's a bubble bar. You can swirl it around the bath, but because there's a hole in it, they can also take it into the bath with them and blow bubbles through it, and it does work. Again, because it's a bubble bar, it lasts more than one bath. You really get your money's worth with the bubble bars. I love the bubble bars. I recommend them to everyone just because, like, they make the best bubbles. They really do. They're not telling me to say this. Those are all the bits that I picked up in store today. If you guys would like to get some bits for yourself, whether it's for a cozy evening in or some gifts for friends, I will leave my link in the description, and you can order some bits online. You can either order them for delivery at home, or you can order them to collect in store if you've got a store local to you. Our room now smells incredible. Thank you so much, Lush, for working with me on this video. It sounds silly, but it's been a dream of mine to work with them in some way on this channel, and it's a pleasure to work with an incredible company. And if you're a big Lushie like me, I want to know in the comments, what is your one bath bomb this time of year that just feels like Christmas in a bath bomb? For me, I think it has to be this one, the Golden Wonder. I remember when I first used it, it has to be at least 10 years ago. It's the one for me. It's the one that smells like Christmas. It just takes me back. Like I said, you'll be able to find all these bits online or in your local store, and if you would like to order bits online, my link will be in the description. Okay, the cake should be done, I think. Steamy. It's huge. How do we know when it's done? Is that done? It's come out clean.
The sides should also be coming away from the sides of the tin, while your Swiss roll is...
That looks good, I think. It's firm but squishy. It was in for 20 minutes. It is sticking a little bit. Although, to be fair, you know what? No, I think that's done.
It's gonna be yummy.
Yeah, it does. It smells lovely. And that's good.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, God.
Oh gosh, you need help.
Whoa. Delilah, this looks yummy. Worst comes to the worst. if it doesn't roll, it's still going to taste delicious.
Yes.
I feel like we need to do, from what I've seen, I feel like we need to just give it a little, it doesn't say to do this, but I feel like
That would be the best thing to do.
I feel like we should, just to help it a bit. We're just going to make the icing. I'm going off the recipe instructions, but I feel like if it gets too cold, it's going to crack when I try and roll it. Cloudy. We've softened the butter. Now, add the butter until smooth, and then add the cooled melted chocolate. Okay, so we need to make that all smooth. Just waiting for the chocolate to cool down before we add it to the butter and icing sugar. Doug's still out. I'm wondering if I can get away with wrapping his Christmas present now, or whether I should leave it for next week. Might leave it for next week. I'm having a bit of a hot flush, probably because I've had 2 coffees. I'm so pleased with this garland. I really want to make more. Delilah's been making some little, you can see them. Delilah's been making some and sticking them around the house. She's been making her own ornaments. Do you know what I could do whilst I wait? Is tidy up this stuff. Let's whiz it up. This is going to be satisfying. Looks like ice cream. Yeah, it looks so cool. Can you see it from the top?
Yeah.
Oh. Delilah, I think we might have pulled this off, you know.
Yeah.
I think we've done a good job.
Mummy,
Yeah.
sometime we could try it making the ice cream.
When I eventually become an owner of a kitchen aid, whenever that is, I've told myself that maybe I'll treat myself to one when I've finished my first year at uni. If I've saved up enough, I think that's good.
Yeah.
Let's give it a mix. Yeah, and then I want to buy the ice cream attachment, and then we can make our own ice cream. Look at that. Gonna give it a final. Am I getting chocolate on me? Oh no, I don't know how to get the thing out. Oh.
Good. Ice ink.
Because it's getting a bit melty. A bit of this in here. And spread thin layer. What is lighting is we need to start rolling tightly towards us.
We can cover up the ice. Yeah, it's working. It's working. It's working. Oh!
It's worked.
It's worked.
It's worked. It's a little bit sticky. Come on, little guy. That's better. Why didn't I turn the light on earlier? I kind of just want to smooth. You start smoothing it on.
Yeah.
There we go, chef. Yep. Okay, we need to give this a trim. You are going to be bouncing off the walls. I think we've got way too much ice in here. Have you given up helping? You're just eating the bits off the side?
Yeah.
Okay. We've done it! We've made a yule log. No, you've eaten these bits?
Yeah.
Are they yummy?
Yeah.
Right, I feel like this is where it just smushes everywhere. I think it's a little heavy on the icing. How do you keep them round? Because I feel like the sponge is so soft that it's kind of collapsing. I think that would do okay on Bake Off. I maybe wouldn't be last in the technical. Definitely don't think I'd be first, but I think I'd be somewhere in the middle.
Actually, I think you would probably be third or second.
Third or second? I'll take that. It's very fluffy, isn't it?
Yeah.
The icing needs to be a bit more set. And it's throwing me off because it's been made with dark chocolate. I'm used to the kind of milk chocolate yule logs that you get in the supermarkets. And I think I'll do less icing next time. But not bad for a first attempt. If you guys have a go-to yule log recipe, then let me know. I'm gonna get the fire going, and Delilah's told me she knows how to do it, so I'm letting her build it. And we've got That's So Raven on. We've watched so much this year because when it came on to, so when all the old Disney shows came on to Disney Plus, I popped on Lizzie McGuire and That's So Raven just to watch the intros and a little bit of the episodes, and Delilah ended up really enjoying That's So Raven, and we've been watching lots of That's So Raven recently, and I love that she loves it. I've run myself a bath. I've used the Magical Christmas bubble bar because I wanted bubbles. I wanted lots of bubbles. Put on the last wash load of the weekend. Sorted out a few other bits and bobs. Now I'm going to have a bath. I've still got a headache. I don't know where this headache has come from. I've lit the fire, set off my bath. The living room will be nice and toasty. I've just been catching up on comments on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and just reading them all, and I've gained quite a few new TikTok followers in the last day. And also I noticed I'd gained subscribers here on YouTube. So thank you to any of you who have subscribed this month. I've been trying to get to 130k on here, 130,000 subscribers for years. I've been stuck at 128,000-ish, give or take, for so long. I noticed on my last video the analytics said that 18% of viewers weren't subscribed to this channel. So if you happen to be part of the 18-20% of people watching this who aren't subscribed, maybe I just pop up in your recommendations. I've got quite a few people that I realise I'm not subscribed to that I watch regularly, and it's because they come up on, I usually watch YouTube on my TV, and they just come up on my recommendations because I watch them regularly, and so I don't think about whether I'm subscribed to them. So if you do watch regularly and you aren't subscribed, I would love it if you did subscribe. Of course, no pressure, but it would be really cool if I could get to 130k. I think it's a bit unrealistic to say I'm going to get to 130k by the end of this year, but if you would like to subscribe, I would really love it if you did. Hello. I like being in the dark. I'm relaxed in the dark. Yes.
How hot you are?
I don't know. I might put a bit more warm in it.
Let's shut up jumping after you.
Next up on What Has Rhiannon Lost Now? Her hair clip. I've been wandering around the house trying to find it the last 5 minutes. Oh. It's on the floor underneath my blanket. Why wouldn't it be? I've just put a new log on the fire, and oh gosh, getting out of the bath, putting on some freshly washed jammies. I live in these pyjamas this time of year. They just feel really festive without being super Christmassy. I don't know, something about the moons and the stars that just feel sparkly and festive. You can tell we have a child from the state of our sofas, pillows everywhere, hot water bottles on the floor. You probably guessed we're about to have dinner and we're going to watch some telly. I was thinking we were going to catch up on Gogglebox, but we do have Graham Norton to catch up on. And I've just seen who's in it. Got Daniel Craig, Jesse Eisenberg and Kieran Culkin. Oh, we were just with those guys a few days ago. I wonder what film they're promoting. So we're going to watch that. And then probably Gogglebox afterwards. I feel like every other vlog I'm just in here like, we're having dinner and this is what we're watching. I don't know, maybe you guys like to know what we're watching. Saw the first sneak peek of the Gavin and Stacey Christmas special today. I didn't watch it all because I didn't want to, I just want to keep it all as a surprise for when we watch it. These tops are these like soft, well I showed them in the last vlog. We all have those tops, don't we, that are just like a hug in a top. You put it on and you know you're just gonna feel Time for bed and the nightly clear up of the Christmas chocolate evidence. That is not mine. That bounty will be Doug's. I don't know why I'm deciding to do this at 10 o'clock at night. We've got a new duvet and I've been meaning to swap it out. Something I've been meaning to do for a while. I'm going to try and keep you up here because I think this top's quite see-through. I've been meaning to order a new duvet for a while because I think I think it's one tog, which is fine because I get really hot, but it's so light. And as I mentioned recently, I'm at the moment going through one of my phases where I get a feeling where I just feel like I need extra weight, and I didn't realise that you can get restless legs all over your body. It's not just a little bit like morning sickness during pregnancy. It's not morning sickness, is it? It's just whenever. Mine was morning, afternoon and night. The same with restless legs. It's not just your legs. Sometimes it can affect your whole body. I think those are the phases that I go through sometimes where I get bouts of it. Going through that phase at the moment, and I just feel like I need a heavier duvet. I stayed at a hotel after a friend's wedding in the summer, and although I was too hot, so I'm worried I'm going to be a bit too hot tonight, because this is a 10.5 tog. It says it's a good all year rounder. 10.5 tog sounds tropical to me, but I did love how squishy it felt, and it just had a bit more weight to it. When I was up at 2 o'clock the other morning, I thought, sod it, I'm going to order it. So I took a photo of the label at the hotel, ended up ordering it, but it doesn't feel as weighty as I remember it being, and it's really noisy. I'm going to switch them around now, see how we go. When I read into them, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, I'm pretty sure I read that they're B Corp certified, which is cool. So Doug brought my phone upstairs, put it on the chest of drawers, and somehow I have no memory of moving it, but obviously have moved it because I can't find it. The other day, actually, Doug couldn't even find it. I had to have been up there with things I have lost. I found my phone. Why did I bring it back down? Unless when I came to get my glass of water, out of muscle memory, just chucked it on the sofa. Strange. Anyway, I lost my laptop charger the other week. Spent 3 days trying to find my laptop charger and I couldn't find it. And Doug's there going, oh, she's this typical Rhiannon, she's lost something. And he even tried to find it and couldn't find it. And then, you know, days are going by, still can't find it. And then one evening, Doug shouts up, Rhiannon, come here. And we realised that it had been plugged in here at the side of the wall all along. And I think what we had both done is assumed that that was my phone charger, because I'd always I've had my phone charger there for ages, and I had looked under the sofa, on the wall, everywhere. I'd looked all around the house and neither of us found it, and it was right there. Let's get up to bed. This duvet is very noisy. I've always thought the duvets in hotels were noisy because they have to have special waterproof, like a waterproof outer, just for hygiene. We've never had a duvet that sounds like this. I guess I will keep you updated. Thanks for tuning in to another Vlogmas, and don't forget, if you want to use my link to shop all things Lush. I'm gonna go now. I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye!